I'm going to add another to this group and make 8. Then I'll clean those up real good and not go anyway. But this one's really cool. Excuse me. It has this worked area that looks like there should be a face right here, and I see one, and the face was made by working up the stone, and it has no sharp edges on it, and it's held comfortably like this. So I think it was a cleaver. Well, it's held well in both ways, and I kind of think, well, I see eyes and stuff in there. I mean, if this one's not really, really cool, then it will be. Yeah, that'll make 8. Folks, I'm still looking for the perfect background. One of the reason that when I'm talking about these rocks, that in my voice I can tell, or you can tell, that I don't have full confidence in what I'm talking about. So I'm going to keep that in mind when I'm getting ready to give this little lecture on these 8 rocks. That I'm just going to let my speculation run wild. But most of it is based on, I don't want to use the word facts, they're based on seeing the same type of stone worked in the same way over and over again. So let's go for it. This is red ochre. A solid chunk of red ochre. And I speculate that it was trade goods. I do. I think there's a lot of it here. There is these kind of nodulars of flint or chert, and they're covered with a cortex. This was broken by the dozer right here, caused this to break in half. And I can get ochre from it. I thought that would be darker. But anyway, that's a very dark orange ochre. Iron oxide. And that's what that is. And it just looks like, well, I know they used a lot of color in whatever they were doing. But it just looks and feels as if it should be a trade goods, going somewhere where they don't have a lot of red ochre. I have a lot of red ochre here. What I don't have is yellow, even though I can see a lot of yellow was used on these stones. This is another piece of red ochre, and it just feels like it should be trade goods. Now, that's just a speculation. This is, I said, throwing stone. This is another really good example of the type of wear that comes about when a stone is used as a for knapping other stones. This is real heavy, real hard, and I've watched a few knapping videos, and they talk about the hard hammer and then the soft hammer. Soft hammer would be a horn or something, but I feel like this, and this is the type of wear that comes about when something is used to bam, bam. I think, but I've never knapped anything. And this is a cleaver. And human faces. They decorated their tools, but it seems like the main motif is a human face. So I think that's a hammerstone. This was not one of the 8, but I think this too is a little hammerstone for knapping. And I think I see the reason for these hard stones that have a little peak on them. Here, here, here. I think they were used for the hard hammering of knapping. They're small enough to be precision-like. If there's a flint knapper out there, could you tell me if this would work as a tool for flint and knapping? I mean, it's knapping stone. Okay, hammerstone, red ochre. This was a cleaver that's been knapped out. And they've been making these for over 2 or 3 million years. And they're called Odoan tools or something. But I don't call them nothing. They're in Southwest Missouri. This definitely was a core. There's a flat spot. And they worked up here and cut slices from it, or made slices from it for blades, I guess. Also, it has some percussion here and a little peak there, and it's held comfortably. This is hard stone. I kind of think this is another stone striking piece. Folks, there's only 2 types of tools in all tools, even modern tools. They're either cutting or abrasion. An abrasion, in the stonework here, an abrasion tool is stone on stone. A cutting tool is stone on everything else. 2 types, cutting and abrasion. This, what may be a vertebrae. I just have the feeling that it's a tool or part of a tool, possibly for weaving. I can see where 4 string or whatever comes up here, and it could be, I don't know. I really don't know about this one. I'm not sure if it's even a vertebrae. I do not know. I don't really think I see an image on it either. I don't know. This is it has some percussion wear right here. And it's held like that. I don't know whether it was for stonework or for woodwork or if it was used at all. I do not know. Hello? This one has a cutting edge right here. I mean, it's dull, but it was a cutting edge right there. And one right here. Scraping edge. Shaft straightener or whatever. There may be an image in it. This one is a very dull, had been reworked until I just couldn't get it anymore. A sharp scraping edge here. Hefty tool. And some percussion right here on this point. Not sure. That was the 8.